be a revival generation. I say you and I because it makes me feel younger. But if you and I are going to be a revival generation, then we're going to have to give up our obsession with what we look like, because the kingdom of God is not about looking good. It's about important things that are unseen. It's little mustard seeds planted in the ground. It's little pearls found at marketplaces. It's buried, hidden treasure. Are you with me? Yeah. This is a big ask. I'm asking you to do something totally different. I'm asking you to go against the grain of your culture. Yeah? I'm asking you to change the agenda of every day of your life. Just pointing that out. This is heavy stuff. I'm going to guess that was Ben Franklin, who hopes to be a professional heckler one day. Gee, there's a couple of t-shirts on the ground in here. Are they for when I get too sweaty and I can change? Is that what they're for?
Yeah. Go for it.
I want beautiful people. I wouldn't want to tell you. Okay, so I want to tell you a story. This is a story that Jesus told, which describes what the Father is like, what the King is like, what the kingdom is like. Are you with me? Okay, there was once this guy, and he had 2 sons. He had lots of land, he had lots of money. This was a good guy. This guy was doing well. And his second son, do we have any second children in the house tonight? Yeah. That's it, second children. It's tough being second child, isn't it? Isn't it tough? Because we're expected to whine about being second child all the time. It's exhausting, isn't it? Hey, that wasn't just an opportunity for you to just talk quietly amongst yourselves. Being a second child is tough, isn't it? No? Anyone here found it easy? You're going to have to share your secrets with me. Being a second child, I got this older brother. And he is fantastic. And it's hard work. I tell you what, it's hard work. He's such a good guy. You won't meet a nicer person than my older brother. His name's Quentin, which means 5th son, and he's the 1st son, so I don't understand that. But then again, my parents chose to call me Rowan, which means red-haired one, and that makes no sense either. But I think we're off track again. But this guy, he has 2 sons, and the second son says to his father, you know what? I don't want to wait until you're dead. I'm a little bit impatient. I don't want to wait until you're dead to get my hands on my inheritance. I want the money now. I want to give up my portion of the land and take my portion of your money. I want my estate now. I'm impatient. I want the money while I'm young and I can still enjoy it. I'm not interested in just hanging around here and working the farm, and you've already got number 1 to do that. I'd like to do it now. I didn't make a joke, and he's playing serious mood music all of a sudden. What's so funny? You guys are too much fun. Okay, so who thinks that sounds like a reasonable deal? Does anyone here think that sounds reasonable? Hey, you know what? I'm young. I want it now. Some people think that's a great idea. In fact, you know what? I want the money before you can go on a European vacation and spend all of the stuff you're supposed to leave behind for me. But you think about the father for a second, because what the son is saying, you know what? I kind of wish you were dead already. You still being alive has proved to be an inconvenience for what I would like to do right now. And what this meant at that time, in that culture, in that place, was that they would perform a little ceremony where they would divorce that son out of the family. They did a little thing, put his name in a jar and break it. And he would now officially no longer be part of the family. He would take his cash and he would leave them and never see them again. That was the rule. That was the way this worked. So when this son said, you know what, I want my money now, he said to the father, you know what, I wish you were dead and I no longer wish to be part of this family. I value the cash that you can give me and the fun I can have with it over you being alive and me being a part of this family. And the father said, okay. The father released him, gave him the money. The son went off and he squandered it, he partied, sex, drugs and rock and roll. He spent all his money, and then there was a famine in the land. There was things dried up. Jobs were hard to get, food was hard to get, money wasn't flowing anymore. And this guy was all alone. This guy